Without a doubt, I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Cause maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonder wall. Love it. Thank you so much. I'm working on this nice Gibson. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Some of this steel wool stuff is really good. Quadruple zero. Be very, very careful with this stuff. It can scratch guitars. Don't know how. Okay, we got that. Got this little nut right here for the switch. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up. Actually, I'm gonna use my special stuff. This baluster stuff is amazing. There you go. Hello everyone, welcome in. Go ahead and clean this thing up. It was all green and oxidized. There you go, looks a lot better. That's awesome. Perfect. So we have that there. This thing right here is kind of just has some dents and it's kind of bent. So I got a new one. Okay. What we're gonna do before that is I'm gonna go ahead and clean the body. Okay. So first what we wanna do is, what's up, big dog? What's up, dude? Good song, yes. How much does this guitar run? It's a Gibson. This is a Gibson 91. Polish the hell out of it. This thing probably runs about maybe 5-6 grand, maybe. But this thing's awesome. It's a Gibson. It's great. I'm gonna get this 65 Dunlop cleaner. Okay. We're gonna clean the body first because we want to clean the body. Perfect. We're gonna go ahead and clean the body. I want to get all the fingerprints and whatever off of it. Then what we're going to do is, I got my buffing wheel right here. Okay. This thing is going to look really nice on that. Got some buffing compound. Jurgen, I don't know what that is, bro. Trayvon, I don't know what that is. Is that like some kind of cleaner? The lotion? I don't know, man. I mean, what else do you use that lotion on? Yeah, no, I don't know if that works, bro. Yeah, maybe. You would just have to see. Some people use, like, a lot of people use car products on guitars. Oh, don't be sad. I'm sorry, dude. My bad. Yeah, I don't know if it works. Maybe it does. You do some smooth work. Thank you so much. So we got this Gibson right here. It's a customer's. It's actually, this guitar is actually my professor's. So he had heard about me doing guitar work for the school that I go to, and he goes, "Hey, dude, can you do something on my guitar?" Which, yes, I can. And he has Gibson. This is a great brand, so I love working on good stuff. I don't mind working on anything else, any lower brand. I'm not saying anything like that, but it's just really cool when you get to work on guitars that are made well. I just use Crisco. That's so funny. There's some food stuff that people use for like cleaning and other types of tricks on guitars, so I wouldn't be surprised if Crisco works. Okay, I do have to get. Oh, there you go. There it is. A violin as a guitar? No, I haven't, but there's some talented ass people out there that can do some really cool stuff with a violin. So I've seen people do it before. Okay, cool. So we got this thing here. What I'm gonna do is I have different rags for different things. So just in case I'm doing like, if I'm doing any type of this stuff, like this is like my rag that I use pretty much everything on. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this right here. Just kind of get that, put it all around. Little goes a long way. Again, I'm getting this polish and I'm just polishing up the guitar. I pretty much have everything else that's like solid on the guitar. I did the fret work. I did pretty much everything on it already. So let's go ahead and do this. And then we'll do the actual car polish. So I like to grab this. You want to be careful because this part right here, this part can go on the wood and it can dent it. And then I would have to do another body repair, which I don't want to do today, but here it goes. Bam, look at all that shine you get. For this other stuff over here, like this, you can do it by hand as well. Nice work. Thank you so much. You can do it by hand as well, but it just has to be, you just got to put a little bit more elbow grease on it and kind of like in circles. I'm sorry, guys. I'm using both hands. I got this like neck thing on, so if the camera does move a lot, I'm so sorry about that. But you can see that I'm just kind of going in circular motions and getting this guitar to be polished. Just like that. And just making it look pretty. So just kind of like that. I got some pretty cool stuff coming up with, I'm fabricating a nut tomorrow. So that's the blank right there. And I might go live. So if you guys are around to see that, you guys could see how the process is done. It's pretty crazy. But look at that glare. Like that thing is, you know, again, this guitar's a little bit older. So all this like clear that's kind of there. I mean, you don't want to polish it too much. You kind of, the customer, you know, I recommend if it's a guitar that's pretty much vintage, which this one is, you kind of want to keep those characteristics. You know what I mean? Same customer has they have a 1970 Gibson. No, it's a 1965 Gibson, and it has a bunch of sweat marks and everything. I told the customer to leave it like that. You don't want to repair that stuff. That's stuff you can't really, you can relic it, but I don't really like relic guitars. I think it's a waste of time. I'd rather make those marks on my own, you know what I mean? Great body, yes. Really, really cool. This customer's was a touring musician in the 60s and 70s. And yeah, so I know this guitar is a lot newer. It's a 91 or 93. But anyway, that's still pretty old and they don't make them like they used to. So I'm just glad to have something like this in front of me, which is cool. Okay, so once we do that, again, guys, there's many things that you can use. This is a good one right here. I like to use the hard shell finish. It's really good. Let me turn this song up. It's a good song. Go ahead and put a little bit on this. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. So even with just like the things that I can't get into, so again, I'll take this rag, I'll find a piece that's clean, and then I go ahead and circular motion. Just like that. Look at the body on that, man. That thing's beautiful. So I pour a little bit on here. Just a little bit for the areas that I can't get into. Just like that. And then we go ahead and go over circular motion. Just like that. Everything's great. Perfect. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this baby right here. I got this toothbrush right here, which I stole from Chewbacca. Okay. This bridge, look at all that finger cheese. Okay, I'm gonna clean that up. This, you could see the greenery right there. Let me see if I can focus this thing. You could see all the greenery and finger cheese, and I mean, who knows what that is, but you know what? That happens, so it's all good. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my ballister. Oh God, this guy. Man, I feel like Dave Grohl kind of let us all down, man. That's crazy, the situation that he's in. I never would have expected that from him. And the memes are ridiculous. Okay, so what we got here is we got the ballister. Okay, this stuff is great. I'm gonna go ahead and shake that. And I'm gonna go ahead and put that on there. There you go. Perfect. You see that? Let it eat up, let it do its job. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this stuff right here. So you can like see the stuff coming off. It's crazy. What I might even do is kind of get this guy right here, which is not metal or anything. Just kind of get in there. Just like that. Then get my rag and kind of just now you can see all the gunk come out. Get what I'm saying? So a lot of this is a lot better than, you know, what it was, which is good. So Ballister does a good job at taking all this stuff off. I like to kind of go in here and make sure everything's out. Just like that. Bam, dude. Look at that. You can even do it a few more times. So let me go ahead and get this stuff again. There you go. Just hit it again like that. That'll do what it has to do. What I even like to do is, damn it. If anything could ever. Ask of you. Gotta promise not to set when I say. Just get some of this steel wool and just kind of go over it. Make sure everything's solid. How's it going? Snowy. I'm pretty much cleaning this guitar and just making it and doing a setup on it. So again, this thing was like green and growing a bunch of stuff in it, and now it's good. Since I used the steel wool right here, always clean up. So I like to get all that stuff off. Yeah, it's a Gibson 91 or 93. I can't remember. I have my guy at Gibson that I call and give him all the info, and he tells me what it is. Okay, so we got that going there. And then nothing else matters. We got this stuff here. We got the hardware. Look at the hardware. Is it good? Look at that. That's green. Okay. Get some let's see a little bit of the steel wool. I just play a playlist. Yeah, I'll get some right now. No. I'll go over there. Thank you. Look at that. Okay, these pieces of hardware are kind of like goldish, so it could. Oh, actually, no, they're not. That's just some gunk. Okay, so we got that there. Okay, we got this clean. These look pretty good. They're not too bad. There's just some like dust and stuff on them, which I still kind of do the steel wool, make them shine a little more. So I mean, just these little things that you can do to really get your, look at that, like that looks brand new. But yeah, just these little things that you could do to really get your guitar kind of shining. I do this for a lot of artists and guitar players and, you know, people that tour and stuff, that they literally go on tour. They do like a 5-6 day run. Someone help themselves to my guitar amp? What do you mean? Are you giving it away or what? Okay, so now that we have that, we're gonna go ahead and throw these on. And again, what I like to do is I just throw them all the way down, because when I get the strings on and I get everything else, I'm gonna go ahead and do a setup on it anyway. So I like to kind of measure from there. Grab these, same thing, just kind of put them all the way in. Doesn't really matter. It was stolen. Dude, that sucks, man. I never had any. No, I never had any like gear stolen from me, but man, that would suck so bad. Yeah, there's a lot of that shit happening right now, man. Pyramid 7, dude, that sucks, man. That really sucks, bro. Sorry that happened to you. And you know what even pisses me off even more? If it's a musician that stole your guitar. Like, that sucks, dude. You're welcome, bro. I really feel for people that lose their shit like that. It's just ridiculous, man. yeah, I really try not to be, you know, violent or anything like that. But when it comes to like stuff like that, stealing of any kind, it just pisses me off, man. So I'm gonna grab this thing, kind of clean it up. I'm gonna use some of this baluster stuff again to clean this. Um, this thing I want to polish, so I'm not gonna really. I agree. Yeah, yeah, dude. Just I'll tell you this much, man. I play a lot of gigs, and I've been playing gigs for the past, I would say, 15 years. And the best thing that I can tell you is don't ever leave anything in the car, man. I don't care how tired you are. I've come home from gigs at 2 in the morning and I take them off, dude. I take everything off, bro. I don't care how tired I am. I just do that. So you could see that this piece is pretty clean already. It has a few like this right here. Let me see what that is. If I kind of scratch that off. Oh yeah, so that's like that's some finger cheese right there. And so what I'm gonna do now, personal NA. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of like do that. And you can see that it's good. I usually polish, like when I polish frets, I use a Dremel. But for this case, I'm just gonna use just like this rag. I'm not even gonna Dremel it or anything like that. So this stuff is really good, guys. I get people asking me out of the country. I'm in the United States, but I got people asking me this. I don't know if you guys can get a hold of this stuff, but this stuff is really good. I like it a lot. It's called Mother's. It's all messed up. Let me see if I can get this for you. There you go. I stretched it out. There you go. Mother's Mag and Aluminum Polish. This stuff is really good. You just rub it on. Do not use it on anything gold. It will mess it up. So I'm just grabbing a little bit. You see that? And then I'm just kind of going back and forth. Just like that. Just like that. Then what I'm going to do is get another part of the rag and just kind of just go really put a little pressure on it. I'm so sorry if the camera's moving up and down. I am trying this new thing where it goes around my neck. And yeah, so sorry about that, guys. You could see that way more polished. That little edge right there, that's something that you would kind of have to get. So you could see it's pretty darn good. Man, I love Nirvana. So you guys see that this thing is pretty solid. Pretty good. So once I have that, so this thing is pretty solid. All I got to do is put the strings on. But like I mentioned, so this customer had this little pole It's kind of like a guiding tree, but this thing sucks, man. You literally put it on the top of the neck where the strings are, and it makes it like a branch. It sucks. Don't get that, guys. See that? Right there. This guitar is ready to be rocked. I just have to put the strings on and do the setup. But it's time for me to get off of work now. I am done for today. If you guys have any questions, let me know. A lot of the stuff you can do at home if you have the knowledge. And there's so many videos out there that kind of give you, the basic stuff. But thank you guys so much for joining. Let's see. Perfect. Just like that. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? So just like that, guys. Perfect. I'll go ahead and tighten that up with my my pliers, and that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, I pretty much got all this dialed in. If you guys would have saw the way it looked before, it was ridiculous. It was really, really dirty. All these frets were really, really rusted. Look at that. You see how much better that is? I wish I would have showed you guys the before. Another thing too is these frets were they were dark. So what I did was I went ahead and pretty much sanded the wood a little bit. And look at that, fresh rosewood. I'm gonna grab this lemon oil. This lemon oil is pretty good. It's not bad, but I'm gonna go ahead and start putting it. There you go. You guys could see how it literally just, this thing is so dry. I don't know where the customer had this guitar, but if you guys have a really dry guitar and the humidity like fluctuates where you live, I would highly recommend using a humidifier. You can get humidity packs at Guitar Center or your local music store. I sound like a fucking infomercial right now, but look at that. I'm just going and lubing it up. I'm going to literally leave it like this, and this thing is so dry that in about a few minutes, it's going to literally be dry again. So you see all that? I have it lubricated. It's all good. I'm going to go ahead and leave it like that. And yeah, you can actually literally see right here that it's dry again. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. You guys have a good night. This is Lou here. Yeah, so thank you so much. What a stupid thing to say, Ivan. Yeah, you have to, this guitar is probably out of your price range. Yes, Ivan, Jesus loves you. Thank you guys again so much for joining. My name is Lou. I'm going to go ahead and continue tomorrow. I will be on earlier in the day, earlier in the morning. So you guys have a good night. Peace out.